a little piece of my past, although not exactly. I wasn't there for this season, but many of you may know I used to work on Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. This is very cool. This is super cool. This is, I guess, one of the, it's supposed to be like a mug warmer, but from Latte Larry's. And we also have paper cups. We have a Latte Larry and a Mocha Joe's. Mocha Joe, of course, the beans and the favor and all of that kind of stuff. These are wonderful to see from a couple of the later seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm, of which, as someone who worked on the show, I can tell you there were not a lot of props per se, a lot of real world stuff. Larry wore a lot of his own clothing. So there are not so many props. So there was something wonderful about when Larry actually opened up Latte Larry's and Mocha Joe had Mocha Joe's, that all of a sudden there were props. I just get a real kick out of this, so this is really fun. And there's a couple of just really fun comedy pieces in this auction, which you don't normally get to see a lot of comedy pieces. Check these other things out. A little bit of Wayne's World. This is fun. This is like a vehicle car or a placard. I'm not actually sure which, maybe from an office. And this actually looks like from an office. So Wayne's World now filming at Paramount Pictures. And then Penelope Spheris, wonderful first documentary director who directed the original Wayne's World. Very cool, from '91. Actually, when I started at Saturday Night Live, it was right as this was coming out. And of course, just the biggest thing in the world and just incredible. There's other fun Mike stuff in here too. We've got a couple of Dr. Evil pieces, so let's check that out as well. Finishing up our Mike Myers extravaganza, we've got a fabulous Dr. Evil costume a la Ernst Stravo Blofeld from the first, the original, which is still my favorite, Austin Powers movie. And then we've got a mini-me, of course, which is from
The Spy Who Shagged Me.
The Spy Who Shagged Me. So the second movie, obviously Mini-Me, his version of this. Everyone probably knows at this point, I think it's pretty much part of the story of the movie, that Dr. Evil is a version of basically his Lorne Michaels impression, which of course is originally based on Dana Carvey's Lorne Michaels impression. Everybody who worked at Saturday Night Live has a Lorne Michaels impression, myself included, which I will spare you at the moment. But just really incredible, and I love that this one is from the first movie, which one of the things about the first movie that was so cool was they were working under a tight budget. Like you can really sort of feel the creativity sort of bubbling, directed by Jay Roach, written or co-written by Mike and I think McCullers. Also, just really wonderful film, and I just think like one of the great comedies of the last couple of years to have a piece from. So really special. And then what else do we have? Oh God, no.